The VanDeans experienced Yosemite National Park, California for a second day. We stayed in Stanislaus National Forest near Groveland to the northwest of the park. It's much different from this perspective coming in, so we thought you might enjoy the drive. We thought we might see some deer in this meadow, but no such luck. As this plaque says, this is a storied landscape, and we're excited to learn more about it today as we head into Yosemite National Park. We arrived at the gate and wanted to take a picture of the sign, but there was a bunch of people there taking their own picture. Here you go. Off through the gates we went. No traffic jams today or road work. We stopped at Tamarac Creek as we'd seen it the day before, and it had viewing areas on each side of the road, which was pretty cool. You can see the half dome in the middle of this picture. That's at Mirror Lake, and we'll go there later this afternoon and see it up close. We just love tunnels, and Dylan always gets Daddy to beep the horn on the way through, but we'll speed it up and get you to the other side. And another tunnel to get us down into the Yosemite Valley. This one's really short compared to the previous one. And the third and final tunnel on Highway 120 to get into the valley. We stopped at the Valley View and Tunnel View overlook areas and took some photos, and we thought you might appreciate them. After a short descent from the overlooks, we found ourselves traveling along the Merced River into the Yosemite Valley. It doesn't matter if you are looking at the granite cliffs, the powerful water, or all the trees and animals that are in Yosemite. It's absolutely beautiful. Let's go see what we can find today. El Capitan on the left up here, and we'll bring our bikes down later today. And here's Bridal Veil Falls. That's snow up there in the crevices that don't see the sunlight. And the stunning Yosemite Falls. How beautiful is that with a bird soaring in the sky? We snagged the exact same parking spot as the day before, and Dylan went for a ride.
I went there with my dad.
Yeah. That's Yosemite Falls. We visited there yesterday. It amazes me how much Dylan remembers. On your left. What's this, Dylan? Mm. We're not going to go to the waterfall right now. We're going to go to the end here and go to the swinging bridge. What a fluke. We've got a great view of Yosemite Falls here.
Cruising with Mom.
That's it. Mum missed a sign or missed a turn or something because we ended up out on the road. Thankfully there wasn't too much traffic going the way we were going out towards El Capitan. Let's see what we can find. We hopped onto a hiking trail even though bikes are prohibited. It seemed to be a safer option than travelling down the road since a couple of cars came zooming by us. After a little bit we ran into the river and followed it along a little ways before Dylan wanted to jump off and play.
Mommy, I want to meet the kids.
You meet him.
You tell Mommy.
Yep. We met a family with a dad from South Africa and a mum from the UK and 3 kids. Dylan had an awesome time, but unfortunately didn't take any pictures before we got back on the bike to head back and find Daddy. Thank goodness for the share the road bike signs, because the cars just went around me. Something green and blue. The sky?
Yes.
And trees. Okay. I spy with my little eye.
No, 2 eyes.
Oh, my 2 eyes. Something that is brown. Something that is brown.
And the logs?
The logs, yes. Your shot.
I find my little eyes.
Purple. I spy flowers that are purple right here. We stopped to take some photos, but Dylan wanted to hide behind her stick, and then she was less than cooperative. After multiple unsuccessful attempts, a selfie was in order, and a photo looking the other way. That was definitely a long detour to get to the swinging bridge over the river. Scotty could air up his paddleboard and go for a float down the river. That'd be fun. Dylan finally cooperated for a picture, and we picked up Scotty from the camping van to go to Mirror Lake. On your left!
Hey! What are you doing? Now, you ready?
Is Daddy gonna pass us?
Dad, do faster, Mom. Dad, do faster.
That didn't last long, and Scotty was holding Dylan the rest of the way to Mirror Lake. Mirror Lake is exactly that. It mirrors the perfect landscape above. This is the best photo we could get. We hope you like it as much as we do. We took one more from a different vantage point and then saw a squirrel for Auntie Nat that we have to capture before heading to Mirror Lake to play in the water. Here's Scotty, and then the massive half dome behind him. Here's a duck for Nanny. You can tell this is your home. You just do what you want. Time to head back to the camping van. Can you see your camping van?
You went to the camping van, Mom.
That's because it's time to go. What a great couple of days at Yosemite National Park. Definitely one we would return to. And this is the awesome view from the dump station, because it's the last thing we had to do before we left the park. Good on you, Scotty, for taking care of us. This is a sign that we had a great day. Dylan was asleep before we exited the park. On the way out, we got to see deer in this meadow before ending the day watching the sunset over the rolling hills of brown grass. How magnificent. Here's an outtake. Daddy, I think you got something attached to your leg.
Yes.